What is he doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
And it's safe, not safe in the midday. How y'all doing today? I'm here. We're ready to talk about an hour. I ain't gonna do what hour. Because we're gonna have some chilling. And when we was driving in, Dale said she wants some chicken legs. So I didn't get in the building at 12:30. And I stopped at Church's Chicken. Stopped at Church's Chicken and got me 8 of them big old legs. So how many you eat, Dale?
2.
So we got 2 apiece left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna get off in time to eat my big bowl of chili. It's cool in Memphis, and eat my other 2 chicken legs with my jalapeno peppers. You can't have a piece of Church's chicken leg or a piece of Church's chicken, period, unless you have some jalapeno peppers. I like to bite into the peppers and get the juice all, the hot juice all in my lips and stuff. Praise the Lord today. All right. How y'all doing, man? It's a beautiful day. I have not checked to see what the temperature was. When I got off the air this morning, it was 50 something degrees this morning. Um, but I'm feeling good today. I'm just see that folk got talking about wings and peppers. So jalapenos go with a lot of things. A lot of things I eat. What?
I got something for the chili too.
You got some peppers for the chili? Some jalapenos? Oh, I
And
let me
cheeses.
know when it's 5 minutes to 2. I'm gonna go back over there, sit at my desk, turn on in the heat of the night, sit down and get ready for my show this evening. I got a good show for 6 o'clock this evening.
So,
Um, I want to talk about this evening, not now. I want to talk about the hobo sexual, and I want to add a twist to it because a young lady yesterday, I didn't really know that women could be hobosexuals. Yeah, I didn't know that. So we're going to talk right from the whole angle uh, on this evening. But this morning, let's see where we are. We are 1 week. Hey, Tory Lynn. We are 1 week from the elections. But will it all be over? Or will it just be beginning? Okay? Will it all be over? Or will it have just begun? First of all, I don't think that we will know next Tuesday night who won the election, who has been selected to become the next president of the United States of America. Because you do understand that the numbers don't really matter. Oh, y'all knew that, didn't you? You do know that who has the most votes does not matter. You were cracking pots and stuff. It does not matter. When Donald Trump became the president of the United States, it wasn't because he had more votes than Hillary Clinton. It was what they call the Electoral College. So Biden can have the most numbers, but if the numbers are not right with the Electoral College, something will be wrong. If the Electoral College goes Trump's way, Trump wins. Now, I'm looking for this matter, and I don't know about you, but I'm looking for this matter to go into the court system. Do I think that there's going to be a ruckus? Yes. Yes, I think that there is going to be a ruckus. I think that the bigots will protest. You making coffee over there, Dale?
I am. I apologize. I thought it was going to be quiet.
That's all right. Make me a cup too.
I am.
Just don't make it too sweet.
Okay.
I see. Let me put this. I see racism in this country never going back in the closet. No. The racists in this country have taken off their hoods and they like you to know now who they are. That's good though. That's good. That's good. That's good. We don't want the bigots. We don't want the racists had no more. You need to know your boss man ain't shit. You need to know your supervisor ain't shit. That he has used you as a pawn in the political and racist chess game. You need to know that. Because some of you black folk love that white man so that you'll forsake all others for the white man. Mr. Charlie Goodman, when my mama was sick, Mr. Charlie made sure that the doctors took care of my mama. They always got some niggas they like. I just ain't got one of them niggas that I don't get it. They always got some niggas that they cater to. Because they love your grandmama and your mama because your mama had the power to keep you as good niggas. Don't you be over there stealing from Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is a good man. He let us have stuff on credit. What's it? Oh, I can't think of them houses. What's them old houses that the white folk used to let you live in that you paid the white man for? Ooh. And you never got to paying the white man. Dad, you've been in school since me. What's the name of them houses? What kind of? Share property. Share property. That the white man gave you a house. And You go out there and you farm and you pick the white man's cotton, his tobacco, and if you get so many pounds this year, that's your house. Oh, Mr. Child gonna let us have this house. We've been out there farming and tilling and stuff. And I know we done picked enough cotton. You go down there to weigh your cotton. You 3 pounds off. Nehemiah? Damn, you damn near handed this. You 3 pounds off. But Mr. Charlie, well, you know what our agreement is, Nehemiah. You got to come up with these amounts of pounds of cotton. And you show. But don't worry about it, Nehemiah. Next year, you got that other boy. How old is that boy right there? He's 5. Well, he'll be 6 next year. We'll have him out in the field, and maybe them extra 3 that you need, little Nehemiah there will be able to get the 3. The white man done tricked you again. He's full of tricks with no treats. But you love that white man. In fact, many of you just want to be like that white man. Yes, y'all do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Many of you want to be like that white man. You want to be white. What makes you think that? What's that blowing shit you got in your head? You wasn't going no damn blonde. But the white woman, Miss Clairol, I believe that was her name. Miss Clairol said that blondes have more fun. So you want to emulate the fun of the white woman. Yeah. Faith, you won't get your ass put on my face. I don't let you dumb motherfuckers do no video, no live. You don't come on my live. You want to look like her. All men did. They put the process in the hair. Hell, we did, and I did in my younger days. You wouldn't believe, now looking at me, that I had one of them Jerry curls in my hair. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Activated. They don't even make activated no more, do they?
Yes.
They still make activated? I didn't have no conk. I didn't have the process. But I put the Jerry curl in my hair. Then I went from the Jerry curl to the S curl. I had already been through the Afro stage. See, I didn't live long enough through all them stages. I didn't have the Afro. I didn't have the Jerry curls, the S curl, the short haircut. Now I'm bald. And I'm bald by choice, baby. I need to shave my beautiful hair. I shave Sunday for church, and I need to shave now. I think I'm just a little bit more sexier with a bald head. And I didn't grow this on my face till about a year and a half ago. But girl told me one day when I decided to do this, I don't have a picture of me in no Jerry curl. I don't even think they made cameras then. No, we had Polaroids then. I don't have that. Why you want to see me? You know, but I put this on my chin, and I like it on my chin. You do a lot of things with having your chin. Glory. But instead of us as a people creating our own, we want to be like the white man. We want to be like the white man in every facet of life but economics. We don't want money like the white man unless you steal it. I was talking today. A friend of mine called me this morning about a situation here in Memphis. A friend of mine, black guy, owns a whole mall in Memphis. He's in the bail bondsmanship. You make a lot of money in the bail bondsmanship. But niggas going to jail. They're going to jail. I made a lot of money when I was a bounty hunter. You can't look at me and tell me that in my other life I was a bounty hunter. But he took two black guys and put them in management over his mall. The government entities have given about $8 million for the rehab of the mall. So I get this call. Folk called me, but they know I get the tea. They wanted to know what the tea was. I didn't know what the tea was. Why the two black guys, Greg and Alonzo Grant, no longer work for the mall. They have been fired. Well, the owner is a friend of mine. I called him. I said, now, Willie, give me the real story. That's a story on the streets. But you got the real story. We're from the old school, so Willie ain't gonna give you all the facts. You got to pick him for the facts. But that's what I do. That's how I make a living. I pick for the facts. And I found out, you know what the problem was? Money. Misappropriation of money. Here we have the opportunity in this area. It's called Whitehaven. He owns the Southbrook Mall. missing? Why can't we just do right? But when you get access to millions of dollars, and there's other folks' millions, you sort of take your little bit. That's the reason there's certain jobs I can have. I could never work at the bank. Mm-mm. And I'm in the room with millions of dollars. No. The devil gonna talk to me. The devil gonna whisper something in my damn ear. Get your hand full of them. Get you about $10,000-$15,000 and stick it in your pocket. He ain't gonna tell me the consequences of going to prison, but get you about $10,000-$15,000. I get that on Monday, and Wednesday I gotta go back in the vault again. Why these white folk keep sending me in this damn vault? Damn old devil. Daddy Bear. What devil? Now go on. Leave me alone. Daddy Bear. Get you another handful of them thousands. This is my last time. I ain't gonna do this no more. Alright, Daddy Bear. Friday, my boss said, go back in the vault. Damn little devil. Daddy Bear, you ain't got enough. You know you want that new extended version of the Escalade. That's about $80,000. You ain't got enough yet. You know you want that house that's $233,000, 600 and some odd dollars. You ain't got enough yet. Devil, I'm gonna get caught. No, man, you too smooth to get caught, Fatty Bear. You the man, Fatty Bear. Go and get you a big handful of that money. I give me 2 big handfuls of the money. I ain't looked up damn time to look at the damn camera that's watching me in the vault. And so here's how white folk get niggas. Niggas don't know how to steal one time, damn it, and go on about your business. You get you enough for your light bill. No, nigga, you gonna steal enough to pay everybody on the streets light bill, your mama's light bill, and everybody else's light bill. So this is the reason that a lot of times we can't get government money because niggas steal. That's what I'm so glad I work for myself. I ain't got nobody to steal from but me. Some days I do. I'm gonna put this back. See this coffee good there. Mm-hmm. Ooh, it burnt my tongue. God, that's hot. So I'm gonna dig into the story on how y'all steal all that money from that man. Whit Hopper's a good man. I've been knowing him. He's in the bonds business. If I go to jail, call Whit Hopper. We don't care what the amount is. Call Whit Hopper. He got you as he called me, T-Bear. He got the bear. But the essence of all of this Have your own money. Have your own money. The only thing that I'm thinking about right now is how I can make some more money. Legally. I ain't doing shit that's going to send my ass to jail. I ain't going to get involved with you and you shady. Because I'm going to tell the police on you. What?
The way you said it.
I am going to tell the police on them. If you do some shit that's illegal and it's going to constitute my not being free no more, I'm going to tell the police. They got wonder about you. You snitch. You a snitch? Yes. I'm going to tell it. You call it snitching, telling on it, whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to tell on your ass if you did something illegal and it's going to bring me into the picture. When the police question me, you might as well come on and go in with me. Because I'm going to tell the police, that motherfucker right there, Pookie stole. Goddamn, I didn't know nothing. That's the reason I don't ride niggas in my car. That nigga Pookie stole. Do I know where he live? Yes, sir. 123 Main Street. His bedroom is the last room in the back. Now his mama gonna lie on him and say he ain't there. But damn that dumb bitch. Go on in the house. Get your warrant. Go on in the house. Okay? And if I hear anything else, I'm gonna tell it. Man, we've been buzzed for 40 years. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna do 40 minutes in jail for your ass. Nobody. I don't give a shit who you are. I am not going to jail. What they call the street code. Fuck a street code. I like my street address. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to go to jail for something. I'm down with my boy and my homie. Shit. You're a motherfucking lie. I'm gonna tell on your ass. And I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with you knowing I told on you. It ain't gotta be no goddamn secret. We ain't gonna tell you to it. Tell the motherfucker. I don't care. They ain't got no girl pussy in the jail. They ain't got no steaks and shit like I like to cook. No crab legs and no lobsters and shit. They ain't got none of that shit. They ain't got the same kind of air in the jail. Their clocks don't work like they work out here. Jail. It's the truth. You go to jail, look like time just stands still. Okay? Time just, and you behind the bars, and you can't see outdoors. The only time you know what time it is when the shift change. No. I've been to jail. I mean, I wasn't that long, but if it was any longer than that, I'd have been hysterical. Claustrophobia. If I was one of the niggas they put in, I got put in the cell once. There, I didn't have no influence at that time. I was down in the lower level of the jail. And you know, when you go, you ain't never been behind no bars. The doors will slide open. And Matthews, go to number 4. Step inside. Step inside. Roll 4. That means close the door. And clink. Then you find yourself there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what anybody else did. The door done shook closed. You find yourself putting your hands on the bars, shaking the door. That motherfucker don't move. Okay. You got 2 cots. They made of steel. Horse blankets on them. If you want you some water, you get you some water out of the same piece of equipment that you shit in. You shit and piss in it and drink water out of it. And in my mind, I be thinking that the pee done and the shit done got with the water thing, and I'm drinking some shit in water. So I wouldn't drink no water in the jail. I wouldn't drink no water in the jail. And people were just hollering and talking to each other like they friends and shit. What a sink. Oh, baby, ain't no sink. Your little sink where you wash your hands. You get your little sink where you wash your hands. The whole thing ain't but about that wide. It's got a toilet seat on it. It's made of steel. And you got the little sink there where you wash your little hand. Then you got a little thing where you drink you some water if you want you some water out of that. And I was just as uncomfortable as I could be. And that's the time I had to go in a cell, I didn't have influence. Did nobody get no shit about little Teddy Bear and all that shit. Not anybody. I was in the cell. I was all right. What if you do if you want to take a shit? You shit. Damn, you ain't never been in jail? You sit down and you shit. You ain't got no ass spray, no deodorant. If your shit funky, it's just funky. You don't get no ass spray. Okay? You get 1 roll of toilet tissue when they put you in the cell, Dale. So you got to shit lightly or wipe your ass lightly. I get home and shit, I just pull a goddamn roll. Because I want my ass clean. But, you don't get no clean ass. Because, you can't use up all because when your roll of tissue go out, you have tissue.
For how long?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Until they decide to give you another roll. And if they don't decide to give you another roll, you just shit. And get up and pull your drawers up. And you just got a shit ass. And you think I'm going to go to jail for motherfucker? Shit. I said, cause the tissue too dry, you need wipes to really clean up. They don't give you no goddamn wipes. What kind of subject is this? This is what the fuck you know what, Surgery Mama? I'm so sick of your city bitch. I'm so sick of you. I'm gonna take you off my motherfucking page. You ain't gotta worry about what kind of page this, what kind of subject this is no more. Bitch, you gone. So I be trying to tell you, don't go to jail. Don't do the things that lock you up. We've got to learn how to make money legally. Legally. We've got to learn about stocks and bonds. want to go to jail. And these motherfuckers are on the streets that act like they tough. They tough in front of their boys. I'm talking about the damn credit repair. They tough in front of their boys. You went for unpaid speeding tickets. Get your ass on speed no more, dude. These same guys that act like they thugs now, when they get to jail, they bitches. These young boys, they bitches. Because a whole lot of them can't get their ass out of jail. They ain't got no money for no bond, ain't nobody in their family. Got no bond money. Jail is not where you want to go. Somebody said I went to jail one time and I was crying for my mom at 25 years old. Yeah. You don't appreciate freedom until you locked up. You appreciate that shit? Freedom is a wonderful thing. Look like when you walk out of the jail. There, I walked out of the jail. I got me a breath in. And the air smelled different than it did in the jail. I'm telling you, tell your young folk jail is not where they want to be, and they're doing this violent shit. They're losing the rest of their lives over bullshit. You breaking in somebody's house. You breaking into somebody's car. You get mad in a fight, and instead of walking away, you got to prove how bad you are because you with your boys. You can't look like no punk in front of your boys. So you pull out the gun and don't realize you ain't the only somebody with a gun, and a motherfucker shoots you with a bigger gun. Our young folk won't listen to us no more. I try to take every opportunity to talk to you and tell you that this shit in these streets is real. I don't understand how folk go to jail every month. But let me tell you something. Sometimes you got to let your children go. Sometimes you got to let them experience jail. Yeah. You got to let them go. I had a brother who's dead now. At 16 years old, he took a charge with somebody else. Listen to me. My brother killed the market man. You remember the market man? The man that would go through the neighborhood. He didn't kill him. He was with the guy that did the killing. Market man, the man that went through the neighborhood, selling the greens, peas, and butter beans, sweet potatoes. Ain't got no damn money. This other guy killed the market man, robbed the market man. That's my boy. You take the goddamn charge. They give you 32 years in prison at 16 years old. Cause you're 16, they send you to the mountains, a place in Tennessee called Only Tennessee. 16. You ain't got none of your boys with you. You get stabbed 21 times. My brother. In prison. So they move you from Only, because you don't die, they move you from Only Tennessee to the wall, to the main prison. As I came into a little prominence and knew a few people, I was able to make some calls and do a little finagling. He got released early. I think when he got out, he was in his 30s or late 20s or something. But he was institutionalized. He was never going to be the brother that I knew prior to him going to jail. For survival, he had to become a Muslim. See, a whole lot of young folk that go to jail and become Muslims, they just left the media. They didn't become Muslims because they wanted to be a Muslim. But the Muslims in the penal institutions have a camaraderie. They protect each other. The brothers do the protection. But he got out. He was institutionalized. He thought like a crook. Because guess what? 16 years old, he was raised by crooks. His daily life experience was murderers, rapists, burglars, criminals. The only thing they talked about was how to be a good crook. How not to get caught. They had law books. They were trying to beat their case. That's all I had to do was read. They become what you call jailhouse lawyers. But he came out on the streets, and I look at one of my favorite pictures is Shawshank Redemption. He thought he spoke as a criminal because the education that he'd had. You are your environment. His environment was crooks. Some are better crooks than others. But none of them are great crooks, so they wouldn't be behind the wall. Okay. He was on the street. He couldn't survive. Nice looking kid. Had a little charm. But his charm was con. He had learned how to be a con artist. My brother would play crazy at times. And I remember he got uncontrolled. He was at my mama's house. My mama and my auntie was still living, and he'd get uncontrollable. So he would have got an old regular Cadillac. When he got him a girlfriend, didn't have a damn job. Put $3 and $4 for gas in the car at a time, and got a big Brougham. And if y'all know anything about a Brougham, they ain't gonna run for them $3 for the gas. But it got so uncontrollable that my auntie put him out the house. And he started sleeping in his car. The girl, damn fool that she was, she stayed in the car with him. Probably fucking her good. He probably hadn't had no girl pussy in many years. And I remember one night, I went to my mama's house. And my auntie was my pride and joy. Right? She raised me. Me and him got to arguing. Got to arguing. That institutionalism came up in it. We got to argue about what you ain't gonna do in my mama's house. Nigga going back getting that goddamn Cadillac with that bitch. Nigga pulled a knife on me. Nigga, I'll kill you. And back in them days, I didn't put my pants on without my gun. And my auntie in a wheelchair knew I had a gun. And I told the nigga, I said, all you got's a knife. You need to cut me or die today. And I had my gun on. And my auntie, in her wheelchair, rolled to the door. Begged me not to kill him. And the thing that she told me that kept me from pulling my gun and killing my brother, he's already wasted his life. Don't you waste yours. And it was like Bewitched, that one that twinkles her nose. Mm-hmm. With tears rolling down my face, because I wanted to, you pull a gun, you pull a knife on me. I wanted to kill him. I wanted to take his life. Because the streets in me started speaking. Not the God in me, but the streets in me started speaking. And I had to leave there. I wouldn't come around him for a long time. They put him out the house. He broke in the house. You know how you used to have them air conditioners in the window? This motherfucker take the air conditioner out, slide through the window. He had a bad case of the contaminants because the environment that he had been in had totally corrupted his body, his mindset. Then he started living on the streets. He was a con artist. He got him a wheelchair and would roll his wheelchair through New Chicago. That's where we grew up at. Chelsea and Breedlove. Begging for money. I tried to clean him up. I tried to put him in the, because he had a warrant for him. He did something minor, and he was about to spend about a month in jail, which I knew was probably going to be the best thing for him. Because he's on that road to death. He started fucking with them drugs again. Started hanging with an environment that was detrimental to his life. I hid him out. I found out about the warrant. I hid him out in a hotel. Bought him changes of clothes. Bought him some food that he could eat at the hospital. That was my brother. He ended up saying one that I wanted to kill. But that was still my brother, and it kept. My auntie said to me, he's wasted his life. Don't you waste yours. So I'm trying to help my brother. I clean him up for a week. I drop him off, turn me into jail. He gets out of jail. Oh, it's almost time. But you don't get the chill with it. I'm coming off in just a minute. He goes to jail, comes out, he ought to be clean. But he got back with his environment. Living on the streets. Shitting in folks' yards, in the backyards of vacant houses. Sleeping on the streets. They're smoking that dope. So I ain't got no respect for a man out here peddling death in our community. I get a call. I forget how many years it's been now. I get a call, but I know it was Halloween morning. I remember that. It's got to be about 15 years or more. My mama calls me. She says, I just got a call She said, I don't know how true it is. And I lived in Cordova at that time. Way away from my mama's house. She says, you know what the duplexes is up on Breedlove? I said, yeah. She said, I got to call that Glenn is dead in that house. I knew that was a crack house. I was still bounty hunting them at that period. She said, the word that I've gotten off the streets is that he was in there with the crackheads. They were smoking that stuff. That's just features you got to get put off the page. She said, the word that somebody on the street just told me was they were smoking that dope. And he started having a seizure. And they let him die in the house. So I come on the way. What should have taken me 30 minutes. I can think about 15. I went to the house. With a 12 gauge Mossberg. My intention was going up in the house and see who left my brother for dead. Luckily, when I got there, the police was there. And I knew the police. And the police said, man, your brother comes to the morgue. He is dead. But there was about 4 or 5 of them. And he wouldn't tell me who. I got to find out on the streets. He said, your brother was in here smoking dope. That's all in here on the floor. Smoking dope. He had a seizure from the bad dope. And the other crackheads in here got scared and left him. He said, man, I know you. And I know what you want to do. But he gave me the same words that my auntie gave me. Your brother messed up his own life. Man, I know you. I know you for more than just a radio. I know you. I know your people. I know your mama. as the old folks say, he said, y'all come from good stock. But he made the decision to mess up his life. Don't you make the decision to mess up yours. So what are you saying, Thaddeus? As I close, I'll give you some of this chili and my other pieces of our church's chicken. Sometimes you as parents, and you've got these wayward children, you've got these wayward family members. It comes down to the choice of whether they want to live or whether they want to die. That's what it comes down to. My brother had all of the chances of making it when they got out if his head had been right. But he was institutionalized. He had become a product of being in prison, being around prisoners, and when he got out, the only thoughts he could think of was the thoughts that criminals have. Your children got choices. Are they going to make the right choice? You and sometimes you can do all that you can do. And it ain't no good. You can raise them the best that you can. And they're still criminals. But the only thing that you can do is, as that child pops up out of your womb, you start at that point, not 5 years, 10 years later, you start with the lick that the doctor hits him on his ass to give him life. You got to keep on hitting him on his ass to save his life. An ass whooping a day will keep the penitentiary away. Our young people need to understand that there's only, when you decide that you're going to live a criminal lifestyle, ain't but two things for you: penitentiary or the cemetery. And they both can keep you there for life. That's my midday message for today. And that, what? What?
You said that when the bell went off on the thing.
What minute?
You heard?
Uh-uh.
You said it right when the bell went off on the microwave.
Oh, well. You know, when I came on that day, I didn't know what I was going to talk about. I swear. I got this evening sit down. Whoop your child's ass. Raise your child and don't let him raise you. Set some rules and some regulations in your house. And then you got to make the determination that if you do wrong and they go to jail, let him stay there. If he did wrong and you know he did wrong, you know he robbed Miss Sally, He broke in Mr. Bob's house. Don't burn him out of jail. Don't put your house up. Don't put that which you've worked hard all your life to maintain. Don't you put your house up to get a no good motherfucker out of jail. And you know, you love him, but you know when your child ain't no damn good. And you did all that you can do. Let it stay in jail. It'll hurt your heart. Let it stay in jail. He gonna call you and be nicer than they've ever been. Let him stay in jail. Don't you lose your phone taking his jailhouse calls. This will help somebody today. I can feel it. You don't know what your children gonna do. Your child that you gave birth to has called you bitches and hoes. And now that he's in jail behind the wall, where folk don't care his attitude or his personality. Hey, mama. How you doing, mama? Mama, please. That's what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Hope that these words have helped somebody. Join me at 7 p.m. this evening for the Thaddeus Matthews Show. This stuff says, help me, Thaddeus, because my son has been in and out of jail and don't want to do right. He was raised well, but makes his own choices as an adult. Make sure he ain't got no keys to your house. Don't give him access to your house. Let him stay in jail. Don't you burn him out. Don't you lose. And if you got a husband, and the husband ain't his dad, don't lose your man, your husband, and your provider over your no good ass son. All right, I gave you my tips for the day. And you don't know how you think that you're the only somebody in the world with some of these circumstances until you started talking to other folk. You think you're going through it all by your damn self. But I'm reading the comments of some of y'all here on Instagram because I can't read that nobody writing on Facebook. But you ain't going through it by yourself. You don't know the countless parents who are having sleepless nights because they love, they care, that 9-month carrying thing, that bond that you got as a mother with that child, wants you to help when you know that your help is a hindrance. Let them stay in jail. That's my message, because I could go on, and if I don't stop, it won't stop. You already want my chili, so I'm going to go sit at my desk, turn on my TV. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you this evening. You can push the button, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
May I have your attention, please? This public service announcement is for church leaders and all Bible believers. There is currently a candidate running for office that wants to be the first openly gay state legislator elected and says that he has the support of religious leaders in State House District 90. But did this candidate, when he appeared before the Ministers Association and at various churches in the district, reveal that he had sex with both men and women? Did he reveal that he believes in gay marriage? And did he reveal that he's endorsed by child abortion group Planned Parenthood? As a man who openly says that he sleeps with both men and women, he has every right to run for the office. But if he's seeking the support of Bible-believing voters, they have the right to know his unbiblical beliefs. If you are a believer, you can't, in good conscience, vote for Tory Harris for State House Representative District 90. He's anti-Bible, which means that your vote for him is a vote against everything that the Bible teaches. Will you or your pastor sell your soul for a vote? Don't vote for Tory Harris. Vote for what your biblical beliefs have always told you to do. Stand up for God.
I was helping my coworker get her son out of jail, and a friend of mine referred us to Tiger Bonding Company. Neither one of us knew what to do to get the process started. The staff at Tiger Bonding informed us of what was required and professionally guided us through the process. The agents at Tiger Bonding turned a stressful situation into a recommend to anybody that needs the service of a bail bond company to call the dependable and reliable Tiger Bonding.
Whether you live in Memphis or anywhere in the country, security is an important feature. And that's the reason, whether it's your home or whether it's your business, you need to entrust your security to a company that can get it done just the way it needs to be done. That's the reason I entrust my home security and my business security to Shoney's Electronic Repair. In a city like Memphis, your security, your protection, your life, your safety is very important. Let me tell you one of the features that I really enjoy is being able to take my cell phone, and before I arrive at my house or even here at the church, I can see completely around the building. And that's important, especially for you ladies on your way home by yourself. You can see who's around your house, in front of your house, and even if there's someone on the inside of your house. Shoney's Electronic Repair is the company that you need to call right now. They also provide monitoring so that if anyone does break into your home or your business, the police is notified immediately. They also have the video doorbell, so when someone pushes your button and goes ding-a-ling, well, you can see them and you can talk to them anywhere in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, if safety is an issue at your home or your business, pick up that phone right now and call Shoney's Electronic Repairs, area code 901-826-6447. That number one more time for your complete safety is 901-826-6447.
Are you looking to relocate your home or your business? Do you need someone that's professional, affordable, and reliable? Then you need to call Movers and More at 331-0063, 901-331-0063. Movers and More specializes in both commercial and residential relocation. They have 25 years of experience and are open 7 days a week. They also offer free estimate and offer local and long distance moving. Call Movers and More, 901-331-0063, 901-331-0063.
I'm in whole heaven. I am. Look, this Mercedes here, you're able to find all types of quality used cars at B&J Auto Sales. They even have quality used trucks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking for a quality used car, something that you can be proud to be seen in, something for the king and the queen that you happen to be, then the place to go, the only place to go, is B&J Auto Sales. Look, they got a car for whatever your budget allows you. They have cars for as little as $500 down, and the credit is guaranteed. They finance their cars, whether you are in bankruptcy or has been in bankruptcy. And guess what? No driver's license needed. What you say? No driver's license needed. Get up and get in whatever you got right now, your skateboard, whatever you got. Come on right now to Olive Branch, Mississippi, right down Riverdale to B&J Auto Sales. And the phone number is 662-874-5130. 662-874-5130. Get there now.